I'm really interested in this whole move towards new media. And so what I want to ask you about is you have been on these shows like the Today Show, The View, where you had an instant audience of, 1 million people. Why do something like this?
Well, I'm not sure if it's the same audience that is going to this particular channel that might go to the show that I'm going to start next year on NBC, or for Universal, actually it's syndicated. So you're trying to reach as many women as you can, and I was intrigued by this. When I said before that I'm totally a novice when it comes to social media, it's true. I just literally started tweeting. I've been messing it up on a daily basis. But I like the idea of trying new things, and this was a way to reach a lot of women, potentially, to start a conversation that's interactive, that's 24/7, and to experiment really with some projects that might end up on the show, the syndicated show next year as well.
What opportunities do you see here, though, in terms of connecting with your audience that are different than traditional broadcast?
Well, in the sense that, for example, we're doing this overshare, and where we're getting women from all different generations to tell their stories, their perspective on life situations in hopes of enlightening other people, and that will live on the channel. So what we'd like to have happen is that you watch that, then you tell your story, and someone else tells theirs, and there's a dialogue that begins that is organic and natural, and it will grow. Eventually I want the women who are watching the channel to not to dictate the content, but to have a great say in what it is, because I think women are so smart and they really want to connect with each other, particularly within generation to generation, where you might not have that experience otherwise, but in this sort of environment you can quite easily. So that's my hope. We'll see what happens.
Do you think this is going to be the wave of the future of these web video channels, or do you think it'll just be a happy coexistence? What do you think?
I don't know if it's the wave of the future. My kids would probably have a better sense of it. They might argue that it is. I hope that it coexists, because I still love traditional media, and I think it has a role. But I can't ignore this anymore. I was really kind of being prehistoric about it, and it's there. And I'm meeting some of these women who have huge footprints in the internet world, and I didn't even know they existed. And they're drawing so many people who want to, share their experiences or hear what they have to say, and it was time for me to listen.